Welcome to InThisCornerTV.com. I'm Smitty. We're at Mandalay Bay, site of Saturday night's rematch between Juan Manuel Marquez and Juan Diaz. Now, these two fought in February of 2009. It turned out to be the fight of the year. Marquez eventually took over and stopped Diaz in round number 9. We caught up with both fighters who told us what they think is going to happen in fight number 2. Juan, talking about strength of schedule, if I was to look at you as like a football team, the last couple of years you have had one of the most difficult schedules of opponents in all of boxing. Nate Campbell, Michael Katsidis, the first fight with Marquez, 2 fights with Malignaggi, now back in there with Marquez again. Do you like the path that you've taken, these kind of tough fights? Every fight, great for the boxing fans, but what about for you personally?
Well, I mean, for me personally, I don't see it as anything out of the ordinary, because I guess maybe because I'm 26 years old, so I can go into a 12-round fight, and the following week I'm ready for another 12-round fight. I guess that's the good and the bad about being so young, is that I don't know what the long-term effects are going to be of taking these tough fights, but I like them, I want to be in them, and I can't wait to get into the next one.
Certainly great for the boxing fans. This fight of the year. What do you remember most about the first battle with Marquez?
What I remember most is stepping out of the dressing room into 15,000 plus people in Houston, Texas, just cheering my name on. I got goosebumps all through my body, and that's the first time that I actually felt something like that, being in the ring there and having all of those people around me.
In that fight, you had a lot of good moments, especially when you kept him against the ropes. When it got to the center of the ring, his craftiness, his experience kind of took over. What is your fight plan in the rematch with Marquez?
Well, of course, it is to put pressure on him, because I know that's what worked. But smart, aggressive pressure, not falling in with my punches, not squaring up in front of him, giving him an easy target, because even though I had him in the ropes, he was landing some good uppercuts, some good body shots. And why? Because I was squaring up.
At 36 years of age, you've been around nearly 20 years in this game. Is there anything you can improve upon as a fighter at this point?
Yes, I feel right now. I have in my career I have 24 years, and professional and amateur. And I feel great. I feel great because I like prepare very well. I like take care of me. I feel great.
Now, in the first fight, when you were against the ropes, he had his best moments. Once you took the fight to the middle of the ring, you took over. Will that be something you look to do earlier in this fight with Diaz? Stay off the ropes, take it to the center of the ring?
Yes, I practice in my training in this case. I don't lose the ropes. I move in the ring, and I use my counter punches, and the people watching a great fight.
What are your goals at this point? You're already a first ballot Hall of Famer, in my opinion. What are your goals left in the sport of boxing?
Yeah, maybe I want my concentration has in my next fight next Saturday, but I like to win up to 140, and I like to win 4 titles in the divisions, in 4 different divisions, and I can do it.
What are your goals beyond Saturday night, beyond boxing?
To be honest with you, right now, I have no goals in mind right now, because I know that Juan Manuel Marquez is the primary target. When I beat him, all my options are going to open up, all the opportunities, whether it be business, school, other fights, potential big fights. They come with a price, and that price is beating Marquez. So that's why I haven't made any plans.
And look into that camera and tell the fans what they're going to see on Saturday night.
Saturday night, Juan Manuel Marquez and all the fans and all of his fans can expect 12 rounds of punishment and payback for what he did to me in the first fight.
This whole Pacquiao-Mayweather mess, what are your thoughts? You've been in there with both guys. What's your thought to the boxing fans on this fight? And if and when they do fight, who would you pick?
it's a great fight for the people. It's a great fight for this sport. But I think Mayweather win.
Because
It's a great defense. You know, if you have great defense, you can use anybody, and it's very quickly, and I think he used the arms, the long arms. He win each rounds with so many punches, jabs. ¿Cómo se dice? Uno, dos, ¿cómo se dice? Uno, dos.
1 and 2,
You know.
but you'd like to fight Pacquiao again.
What?
But you would like to fight Pacquiao again.
Yes, I like fight with Pacquiao, but I don't know what happened, and I tell you, my concentration has in my next fight.
All right, best of luck on Saturday night.
Yes, I invite all the people, all my fans, watching this great fight next Saturday.
So it should be a great rematch on Saturday night from Mandalay Bay. Both fighters seem fit and mentally and physically prepared. I got to go again with Juan Manuel Marquez. I think his experience will just be too much for Juan Diaz, and I look for a stoppage somewhere around the same as the last fight, round 9 or 10. Hey, this is a great pay-per-view sponsored by Tecate. There's Robert the Ghost Guerrero taking on former champion Joel Casamayor. Rocky Juarez, a former champion, and they have a great deal. Go out and purchase some Tecate, and you'll get one hell of a rebate on this pay-per-view. It's Marquez, Diaz, Saturday night from Mandalay Bay on pay-per-view. We'll provide, as always, great post-fight coverage. For InThisCornerTV.com, I'm Smitty.
If you had a choice between going bald and a fuller head of hair, which would you choose? Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss. You wash it, you cut it. It's your own real naturally growing hair. When it comes to hair restoration, no one in the world has more experience than Bosley. The results look completely natural and are affordable on nearly any budget. Bosley Hair Restoration is a relatively simple outpatient procedure, but the entire process can't be explained in 60 brief seconds. So to find out more about this clinically proven permanent hair loss solution, call the toll-free number below to receive your free no-obligation information kit. It'll answer all of your questions about hair loss and hair restoration. Every day you wait, you're losing more hair, so don't put it off any longer. The phone call is free. The information is free. You owe it to yourself to find out the facts. Choose hair. Choose Bosley.
Call 1-800-987-8501. That's 1-800-987-8501.